Jimmy Calderwood hoping to defy the odds, to cause a major shock, to beat Martin O'Neill's mighty Celtic. It's going to be a big ask, a huge task. It may be mission implausible, but it's not mission impossible. Although there is such a difference. Celtic in their 51st Scottish Cup final, Dunfermline in their 4th. It's Cup final day, a day for winners, a day for heroes, a day for legends. After 7 glorious years, the magnificent number 7 bows out, eager to mark the occasion in his own special way, and he has scored more goals against Dunfermline than any other club. And it suddenly opens up at Crawford, and Dunfermline giving it a go early on.
Well, it was all came from Craig Brewster winning a lovely little glance here, out-jumped Varga. Crawford made a lovely angle, could have taken a touch, can't blame him for taking it early, and never really got a hold of it. But a terrific link-up play.
It's on by Sutton, it's away by Lamont. But here is Alan Thompson, Sutton, and Thompson. Oh, nearly an opener for Celtic.
Well, Sutton at his very best. And he does screen it so well. He just waits here, he gets himself into the area first. Skerler reluctant to tackle. A lovely little set-up for Thompson. Fortunate enough for Derek Stilley, it's moving left to right. Lovely set-up play from Sutton at his very best there.
Byrne has hung in there, and how. Dempsey. Once again it opens up for Dunfermline, and Darren Young unable to connect. Barry Nicholson does connect. Derek Young's header. Real problems here for Celtic. Darren Young! Oh, and it was deflected for a corner.
Well, the best chance was from the first cutback in. Dan Young had one eye on Stanislav Varga, who's coming to charge there. Best spell in the match for Dunfermline. First time they really managed to back Celtic up.
Dempsey takes the corner. And it's dropped in! What a bizarre goal! Framed by Skerler. This is a Scottish Cup sensation. This is Dunfermline 1, Celtic 0.
Well, it's just come from such an unusual source, and Celtic lose so few goals from set pieces. Skerner's actually on the back foot here as he heads that. It's nothing more than a looping header. David Marshall's got to do better, I'm afraid. He's under a bit of pressure from Derek Young at the back post. The guy thinks his goalkeeper's going to win that. Even if he gets a fist on it, he gets it away. He's trying to catch. And he's made a mistake. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant by Brewster. 2 against 1 there, found Crawford.
Stevie Crawford taking on Bobo Balda. He's got no real support yet. Balda crashes in, and then he gives away the corner rather unnecessarily.
Put himself under pressure with the clumsy touch. This one here.
Dunfermline to get a second. The corner is causing consternation, but Celtic able to break out. Larsson, he's in. Henrik Larsson closing in on goal. And didn't you just know it? Didn't you just know he would do that? A goal in his last major match for Celtic.
Well, young LeBon's been absolutely magnificent, Ian, but he commits himself and sells himself here. I don't think he has to commit himself. I think he could have managed to get himself goal side. Typical Celtic break, route one, but there he sells himself. Instead of readjusting his position, he's tried to play it in the volley. What a wonderful finish from Henrik Larsson. Still he does well, comes out, makes a difficult angle for him. And that is top draw finishing. First clear chance in the match he's had. And we did suggest, or Charlie suggested, that he doesn't have to be in the match to have the final say. And boy, are they back in it.
Petrov. Here's Neil Lennon. Sutton holding it up so well, as usual. Thompson. Larsson turns. He's only gone and done it again. Henrik Larsson has turned the Scottish Cup final around in Celtic's favour. He is a Celtic legend.
That's a wonderful goal. LeBon thinks he's perfectly positioned here as Alan Thompson pings this into Larsson's feet. LeBon's well positioned. Watch the spin from Larsson though. Delightful little spin. And again, Derek Stilley hasn't done a lot wrong here. His angle is okay. And once again, Larsson finds that 6 inches or so inside the post. Nothing the goalkeeper could do. And well, it looks as if the script has been written for this man after all.
Well, he scored twice in his last major match at Celtic Park last weekend. He has scored twice here at Hampden Park. Might just come through here to Lee Bullen though. He needed a block from Petrov.
Petrov having a real go at Stanislav Varga here. Losing the first ball, Petrov did well to make the block.
Thompson takes. Bowler rises. Didn't fall favourably for Celtic. Henrik Larsson. Here's a Gat. They bounced, unfortunately for Bullen, off his head. It's Stilian Petrov! The Scottish Cup beckons for Celtic as Petrov gets in on the act.
It puts it beyond all reasonable doubt now, Ian. Got a bit of good fortune for Ross Wallace on the left-hand side there. Bullen knew nothing about it as the ball bounced off him. Petrov does ever so well here. Bullen doesn't know anything about that, hits the back of his head, but Petrov does well here. Just opens his body up, can afford another touch. And again, it's that little strip just inside the post. Derek Stilley, absolutely helpless. Steps away from LeBont, has a little look up, and he's got the time to pick his spot.
It's a double for Celtic. Henrik Larsson signs off in the only way he knows, in serious style, and his double has made it a double for Celtic. It's another season to remember for the Hoops. They've had a few. It's a fitting farewell for a Celtic legend. When they needed him, he delivered again. Celtic behind at half-time, but two fabulous finishes turn it around, and Martin O'Neill has guided this famous club to yet more silverware. Celtic Football Club, it's in the heart, it's in the mind, it's in the blood. Thanks for the Scottish Cup, Henrik.